to my website and look at the anti-inflammatory protocol on there. It might be under DVD too, but at least do the survey. And when you come in as a patient, bring in the anti-inflammatory survey, and I'll look to see how inflamed are you. And then we'll create the strategies of reducing that inflammatory component. And at any time, I want to help you, whether it's an extra time together, naturally, nutritionally, lifestyle, with your inflammatory state. Okay? Very, very important. The survey itself is revealing if you're inflamed. Stress raises inflammation. Right? And inflammation is #1 marker for heart disease. Cancer, everything. Chemically. Okay? So my website has a lot of stuff on it. WellnessFirst.ca. Alright? Your VIP, remember we talked about that? Go on the website and see all your VIP benefits. Take advantage of that if you're new. I'd like to see you to help you. If you'd like me to help you. There's health tips. We now have a members only. Therefore, we got over probably 800 practical articles to help you with your health on all the different areas. If you don't know about them yet, if you're a member, just get the password from Sarah. We're just giving them. They're on the website to people that are trying in their health here. You become a member. Okay. I got recipes on there. We got health tips, so on breathing tips. If you're unsure about safety of chiropractic, on your DVD, you'll see all the facts about how safe, in fact, one of the most, if not the most, safest therapy compared to other therapies. Okay, so that's something you'd like to see. Energy-enhancing foods and supplements. Just let the video camera have this, and you can pause it if you want, but you're probably well aware about most of these things. Sea vegetables, sea algae, wheatgrass, sprouted foods, leafy greens, vegetables, fruits, seeds and nuts, fermented foods, herbs and spices. Okay, herbs are like essential oils. Right? And then supplements that you're doing things to alkaline yourself, even if you're eating all that great, wonderful things, I still recommend you doing a greens. I just recommend because it's impacting your body tremendously, alkalining you, mineralizing you. It comes through greens, right? That you're taking a multivitamin because multivitamin gives you that insurance to increase function, right? It's proven, right, that we need to take a multivitamin. It's just for all, I could go over 50 different reasons right now why we need to take a multivitamin.
Like, how important is vitamin E?
Vitamin E? Well, the multivitamin will have a certain amount of vitamin E in it, but if you need it and you feel there's weakness, there's a problem or condition, then that's when you take, in my opinion, an extra vitamin E, right? I get my vitamin E through my tons of seeds and nuts and different things I eat, right? I feel I don't need to take it, although I definitely take multivitamin, I definitely do algae, and I definitely juice and do lots of things, right? But when it comes to yourself, vitamin E for circulation, vitamin E for brain health, vitamin E is just, it's important. If you have weaknesses, I would take extra vitamin E, definitely proven. Definitely makes your blood more slippery. So it's a great one rather than aspirin, but you want to integrate vitamin E with other things. Okay?
What's that COQ10?
Well, that's 100% proven as an oxygenator to your body, 100%. If you have heart deficiency, any mental, brain, any deficiency, any issues in the brain or heart, then you 100% need to be on CoQ10. It's not even a question. Because it increases the function of those two areas tremendously. We lose CoQ10. It's a natural enzyme in our body. It's either an enzyme or a precursor to enzyme. I don't want to get too technical. It's not important, right? It's just important to understand that that molecule is lowered with age. We all lose it. And we all lose it if we have an unhealthy lifestyle even more, right? Okay, so keep it up by having a healthy lifestyle, and if you need to take extra, I would. Probably when I get a bit older, I'll take CoQ10. It'll be part of my nutritional arsenal. My pennies per day spent on nutrition. And I really look at it that way, because there's not going to be a magic bullet. Okay, there never will be a magic bullet. You understand that, right? It's about our lifestyle, and it's about what's it worth to you, and is your budget, and if it's part of the budget is important, right? We have a budget. But look at what you're doing with the budget, but try to allocate to how important your health is. To you allocate budget to your health. I see people that when they lose their health, they do anything to get it back. And you know, right? In your family, probably you have people you know. Don't lose your health. It's harder to get it back, but it's a lot easier to maintain it, right? Prevention, maintenance is easy at things we do include. And the healthcare balanced team approach, that it's that type of thing that we do. Vitamin C and D, magnesium, calcium, meal replacements. I'm not big on that. This is like perhaps an old slide. You need this, right? But if it's a really strong, healthy replacement, like we have bars up there, I'm big on processed things, but that's actually 100% pure, and actually do it at low heat. So it's actually probably the best bar, if not the best. It's the raw bar, Lara bar. So that's a meal replacement, but it's really not a meal replacement. It's just a good on the run, right? Whichever.
It's so weird.
Oh yeah, and it can be filling too.
The
For sure.
green superfoods that you talk about there, is that a crystal?
Sorry, say it again, sorry.
Green superfood that you
Yep.
talk about, is that a crystal?
You can do any number of different greens, right? We have powdered berry greens here.
Okay.
You can do blue-green algae, which is E3 live. It's like algae, right? Any wonderful, solid company, right, that's providing what it says on the label is actually in the bottle. That's a whole other problem. And that it's not just got fillers, it's actually got good stuff. I believe berry greens and E3 that we have here are solid as a regular nutritional thing that you do. Again, I spoke about this. Sorry, your first name?
Patricia.
Pat? At my last talk on digestion detox, I went more into nutrition. But certainly, for stress, doesn't this, the more reserve you have, the more you, see, there's far out things out there, right? You can do, I don't want to put it down, but you can do a lot of different things that people recommend, right? Like copper bracelets, I'm trying to, you can do, I'm not saying it doesn't have value, it does actually. It has a little copper to the body and so on, right, which is important for arthritis, right? But in terms of the foundational things that we do, that is small, right? If you're missing this stuff, and you're putting a bracelet on your wrist and think you're going to get the best health, you're missing it, right? The foundation needs to be met, and that is the solid things that I feel that I do encourage you to try to recharge it, which is your spine, a solid nutritional approach, which in my opinion includes juicing, you alkalize, or you do a solid greens, powders, things like that. For so many reasons, So don't do the spiral, do the foundationals, and you can always add after.
Which is the fermented foods?
Fermented foods,
Yes.
sauerkraut, right? Not yogurt. It's pasteurized. You're not getting any bacteria of any real value, but it's pasteurized anyway. And it's dairy, and dairy is not the healthy food for you. But I would, that's all on the topic, but that's, but you get your bacteria. Your bacteria outnumber your cells in your body.
Which others would you recommend for fermented foods?
Fermented foods, it's cabbage, it's things like that. Things that you ferment. It can be beets, kimchi, anything that's unpasteurized, raw, right, and has gone through a fermenting process that's plant-based will be your best thing you could do. If you're not doing that, I recommend you a bacteria supplement. It is part of my foundation that I'm meeting every day, that I take a bacteria supplement every day. For gut health, your bacteria outnumber your body, cells in your body. For my kids' health, it's one of the top supplements, right, that they take. That's how you build immunity, right? It's in your gut. So bacteria. So we buy from companies that are definitely raw, not cooked and pasteurized, and we get the fermented sauerkrauts and fermented different vegetables that she ferments. It's the same company that we get different things from. You know what I mean? So you got to look and you got to read the bottle and see if it's unpasteurized.
But they're all bottled, aren't they?
Right. So you have to check with the company and see whether they're pasteurized or not. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're almost done. A few points about this role and maybe some other things. Chiropractic care focuses on maximizing the body's incredible potential for self-healing by detecting, correcting, and preventing interferences in your nerves. It may include adjustments, traction, decompression, stretches, exercise, nutrition, other health and lifestyle. All things that I do here to help people's nervous system function. Chiropractors, bone doctors, are really nerve doctors.